Starlin Castro will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball one. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Three and 0 now. Showing some uncharacteristic wildness to start things out.
Yeah, 4-pitch walk. Pretty much not the way you want to start out against a club like this.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Oh, and this goes right past him. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, the sun is definitely out, and it is a factor, but boy, that's a ball he should have had. You got to shield that sun with your glove, use glasses, flip downs, anything, but you got to catch that baseball.
Luis Valbuena will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Now the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
So important to be able to work the count right here. You know, get yourself into a good hitter's count. We know that's important every day, but especially so when you're facing a guy like this.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Yeah, he's got a base open, but I don't think you want to put 2 men on for that guy in the very first inning. No thanks.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. He'll try it again, 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Batting third, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo steps in now.
Come on, guys, let's go.
And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Well, they were looking for at least a sac fly here, and fortunately for them, they had the right man for the job at the plate. So, nice work to come through and drive home an important run.
Nate Scherholtz will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. The 1-0. There goes the runner. Fouled back. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Oh, he tries to force it into second, and it's too late. Junior Lake will get his first opportunity now. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the double steal is on here. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he just sneaks in there, and it's a double steal.
Apparently, these guys are not going to be afraid to take some chances here. That's a bold call to put on the double steal, and now that it's successful, they've got a chance for a 3-run first inning here.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Donnie Murphy will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning. Brad Miller will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Goes the other way as this is lined to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Kyle Seager will take his cuts now. Oh, ran it in on the fists, 0-1.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make them bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Now a ball hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So here is Robinson Cano now, the possessor of a new 10-year deal signed in the offseason, and you figure he should pay immediate dividends in the middle of that Mariner order.
Well, I don't think there's any question about that, but I'm not sure what he'll be looking like come 2022. But for now, he is a huge upgrade on a team that desperately needed a shot in the arm.
Here's the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And you know, you talk about needing a shot in the arm offensively, but the thing that gets lost on a lot of folks, the Mariners were actually second only to the Orioles in all of baseball in home runs last year with 188.
Yeah, that is surprising, but they were also 22nd in runs scored, which is probably more the important factor. They were an all-or-nothing team.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I thought he was going to get rung up on that one.
I would agree. If that missed, it didn't miss by much.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that's a good confidence builder with a runner on base here in the first. This is definitely the man to worry about in this lineup. There's little question about that, so he'll be fired up about that one.
Corey Hart will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
And here's a swing and a miss that time by Hart as he's in trouble now, down 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Schuerholz is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Seattle. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ryan Sweeney leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Center fielder, Ryan Sweeney.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Grounded to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting in, catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Wellington Castillo will stand in. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting ninth,
Darwin Barney is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a little tapper out in front of the mound. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So a strong inning. Justin Smoke will start things off in the bottom of the second.
for the Mariners. First baseman, Justin Smoke.
And the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, and there's a leadoff base runner. Logan Morrison will step in now.
Logan Morrison.
And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Sweeney is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Michael Saunders will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and 1 away now. First pitch coming. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And this will be fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Dustin Ackley will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first.
Dustin Ackley.
And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. 1 away here to begin the third. Luis Valbuena will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Hit hard to the right side, but right to him out at second. Anthony Rizzo will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, that's one of the dangers of being a corner outfielder. If you dive, there's no safety net behind you. I think he's pretty lucky in the end that this one wound up only being 2 bases instead of 3. Heck, could have even been 4.
And a fastball that's lifted the other way out to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Mike Zunino makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And that misses inside 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Brad Miller will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Kyle Seager will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Kyle Seager.
And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order.